SMT Nation, we back. SMT Nation, rejoice. Especially if you're in one of these impacted areas. T-Mobile has just officially got access to its Spectrum 108 auction spectrum. So this is a really big moment for T-Mobile. I think what it's going to allow them to do is properly serve their areas where they have N41 deployed but don't have much bandwidth. Anyways, let me give you guys some more detail and clarity on what has happened, what it means for T-Mobile and the rest of the industry and consumers. I posted this, this was posted on the X platform from John Joyce, Representative John Joyce, as he made it official as the bill passed through the House of Representatives. And with this legislation, T-Mobile does get some clarity on its future networking. So what happened here is within this actual bill, there was some there were some bills, specifically some elements of the bill that impacted T-Mobile. It was the Spectrum 108 auction, spectrum for N41 licenses, the white space licenses that were auctioned several months ago, and T-Mobile has been waiting for it, and they've been really pushing for it. They were trying to get an STA. They were trying to push to get the clearance of it. Pretty much every entity got access to their license, but they didn't get theirs, and now they finally get it. They did successfully bid, and I think it was like at 91 or 92% of the licenses. And what it does now is in these places, typically, T-Mobile doesn't have that much of the N41 spectrum licenses. They're probably somewhere between like 20 and 40 megahertz of it, maybe 60. What this does is it gives them the additional bandwidth to deploy more capacity at a larger scale. So within these counties, on a county-wide scale, they're probably going to go from, maybe 200 or 300 megabits per second on an upgraded tower site to well over gigabit speeds if they have access to, high-capacity fiber circuit. And what that enables T-Mobile to do is be able to sell their 5G home internet to scale and give people another option for that service. And of course, just offer a better, more capacitive 5G internet experience, even on the mobility side of it. So this is huge, and it's going to be big for them. We have already seen Verizon take to rural America and be able to offer 5G home internet to folks with 140 to 200 megahertz of C-band. And those are customers that, T-Mobile would have to fight for now, when previously, had they had access to the spectrum, T-Mobile likely would have had most of those customers without any trouble. So this brings T-Mobile back into the fold, puts them in a prime position to fight for these customers if they so choose, and it gives people a better option from maybe some old DSL providers, a poor cable operator, lack of connectivity, lack of options. Who knows? Maybe satellite was what some folks were using, at least through this 5G Sale Act passing. T-Mobile gets to build a solid network there, offer something of capacity, and folks get an option. So this is a win all the way around, right? It helps everybody, I believe, in my estimation. So it took a while, finally happened. The U.S. House and Senate finally doing what we thought was actually going to take till next year. We get it a little early, so maybe an early Christmas gift for T-Mobile and their customers and the industry. I think you guys will probably see the impacts of this in areas where they have the spectrum, probably, I don't know, within just a couple of weeks, maybe. I can't see it taking that long. I would say that maybe before the end of the year, this will happen at the latest, at the turn of the new year. Exciting times. What do you guys think about all this? Sound off in the comment section below. You all the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard.